Woman reveals how she lost over 90 pounds by eating candy. So, makeup artist Pratima Basi has always had a sweet tooth, but when a few years ago her weight skyrocketed to 265 pounds, thanks to her love of gooey chocolate morsels and cream filled cookies, the 23-year-old New Yorker from Rockland County resolved to slim down. What's even crazier is like the age that she was at that weight. Like that's actually really crazy, right? So in 2018 she committed to a low carb lifestyle and 90-minute strength training workouts 5 times a week. She's lost 90 pounds and counting, but her healthy regimen has an unexpected element: candy. This past April, she learned that thousands of weightlifters within TikTok's 122.4 billion strong hashtag GymTalk community were snacking on Sour Strips candies for a pre workout energy boost. So she tried eating the tangy swatches 20 minutes before her workouts and almost immediately noticed a difference in her stamina and post exercise results. She's been able to increase the weight of her dumbbells, which she uses for lateral raises, walking lunges, and squats to tone her arms, legs, and back from 40 pounds to 70 pounds. I know the strips are going to give me the energy I need to burn more calories and lift heavier weights, Bosley told the Post. Others on TikTok are also singing the praises of the tart sweet treat, which have attracted more than 108 million views on the platform. One gym crazed snacker encouraged her followers to make sour strips your pre workout. After using them to fuel her bodybuilding drills for the first time this spring, her video testimonial netted 1.6 million views, along with comments like, "I'm obsessed with sour strips, and these are the best." Max Tuning, a social media personality, entrepreneur, and self described die-hard sour candy enthusiast, launched Sour Strips in 2019. While Tuning is known in part for his fitness tips, his candies aren't marketed for gym rats. The Sour Strips website touts that they come in 12 extreme sour flavors and are not low in sugar. But it's actually the sugar that is fueling fitness freaks. A 2013 study conducted by researchers in Spain determined that carbs in the form of sugar are key to an athlete's gym performance. Carbohydrate rich diets are also recommended for endurance and ultra endurance exercise because they are associated with increased muscle glycogen, reserve sugar in the body stores, as well as delayed onset of fatigue, were the findings. And the New Jersey registered dietitian Cassandra Leopold confirmed to the Post that candy, regardless of the brand or flavor, is in fact a decent source of pre workout energy. Candy is a source of a simple carbohydrate, which means that it breaks down rapidly and is quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, which in turn boosts your energy levels, explained Leopold. The expert noted that healthier alternatives to confectionery like bananas or applesauce can also offer gym buffs a spark of fat burning fire. She also pointed to energy gel packs, which are popular with marathon runners, as good pre workout snacks. If you plan on completing a high intensity training for longer than an hour, continued Leopold, then you should consume at least 30 to 60 grams of fast fuel and simple carbohydrates before a workout. And for Bassi, the candies aren't just fuel, they're motivation. Some days when I don't really feel like working out, I do it anyway because I know that if I go to the gym, I get to have candy, she said, laughing. Adding that outside of the gym, she limits her sweets to keto friendly shakes and bars. The sour strips allow me to enjoy working out while eating something that I didn't think I could eat while dieting. It's all made for sweet success on Bazzi's health journey. When you're overweight and on a weight loss journey, putting candy in your mouth is the last thing you think will make you feel good about yourself, she said. But candy is helping me achieve my body goals. And here's the thing, I actually really like this article because the thing that people need to understand is that quite literally, the only thing that matters when you're trying to lose weight is calories in versus calories out. But here's also another main thing to really understand. If you can't stick to whatever it is type of way that you're eating, you're not going to be able to do it and you're going to fail. So if you have to add or replace something that you're eating with like candy, right? So like for example, like a bag of Twizzlers, typically like the red Twizzlers, right? A bag of it is about 500 calories. Okay, so what in your diet right now can you swap out for those bag of Twizzlers, right? And that alone might give you the motivation to eat in like a deficit in total because you get to have your daily candy or something. And if that's what it takes to keep with the caloric deficit long term, then it will end up working for you, you know? And the same thing can be said with trying to get out of debt or managing your money or like getting like a financial goal, right? You need to change your habits, but really the only thing that matters is spending less than what you make. And you can pretty much achieve whatever financial goal that you have. Exact same concept, right? You don't need to make a drastic change, but you need to make enough change where there's a big enough margin for you. So you're basically going in the opposite way for the goal, right? So if you want to save some money to maybe buy something or to save or to invest or for like a down payment for a house, well, you got to basically ask, okay, what can I do to replace like a certain amount of money that I typically spend, but also drop my overall spending on like a daily basis to where I could stick with it, right? Because it's a lot easier to make it like a daily habit than like, I'm gonna suffer for 12 weeks and it's gonna be hard for me to basically achieve financially, right? Because some financial goals might take like years, right? So how do you keep up with that? You got to make it manageable, right? You got to make it easier on yourself. Something to think about.